full time in the Wanda Metropolitana Stadium. Atletico Madrid 1, Arsenal 1. Sorry, Arsenal 0. 2-1 on aggregate. I'm so deflated after watching that. First thing I will say though is I didn't expect to. I had no confidence. I said it last week. I had no confidence going into this game that we'd come away with. That we'd come away going to Lyon. I'm practically lost for words at the moment. I'm just so deflated, so disappointed. There's not going to be a great ending for Arsene Wenger. That it's just going to be Huddersfield away. It's disappointing. We've just got to fight for 6 now, keep Burnley off. But it just sums up, it rounds up what's been a miserable season for Arsenal. You know, starting the season, very poor start, that defeat against Liverpool, the lack of signings, only Lacazette and Koscielny being signed, and then a lot of sort of very inconsistent form, the terrible away record in 2018, the League Cup final loss, and it looked like we may be able to salvage something come the end of the season. It looked like there could be a great ending to Arsene Wenger's era by winning a trophy that it's not a great trophy. It's not something you're going to celebrate, but it's the equivalent. It's like people used to always say, top 4 is not a trophy to Wenger. It's like getting top 4. It's like winning a trophy, a top 4 trophy. But it's not something to get particularly. It's not something to say is a great achievement, but it's a decent achievement, and it would have been a great way for Wenger to round off his amazing reign at Arsenal. It's been a brilliant reign. We can't take that away from him. But it's going to end on a sour note. This defeat, it was just... Robbie Savage was raging on BT about how we were brilliant. We didn't do enough in the final third. We were getting into decent positions, but could rarely produce a good bit of quality on our final ball to allow someone to have a shot. Didn't work all black enough. We did in the first leg, and that's the real pain to this result, that we wasted the first leg. We wasted them going down to 10 men. We wasted several chances in that first leg to come away with a brilliant result that would have set us up for the second leg and put us in a brilliant position. But once again, just a lackadaisical bit of defending from Bellerin, just a switching off at the back by Arsenal players allows Diego Costa in. He's just very far out of position. There's no way Diego Costa's much quicker than him. Obviously not. Bellerin's a lot quicker, but he's just very, very weak. Allows Costa to get quite a few yards ahead of him. He's just sleeping, and then when he realises it's too late, he has to get back, but Costa's way stronger, shrugs him off. And Ospina, he goes down very early. He should be sort of covering his goal more, but he didn't make himself big enough there. And the second half was just agonising. We were trying to make things happen. We had some good moments, a few good opportunities with Ozil down their left side. Good Xhaka shot, but we never really threatened them severely, threatened their goal. And I'm just so annoyed. It's going to have serious side effects on our season next year. We're not going to be able to track the best players. We're probably going to end up with some crappy manager now. Someone like Brendan Rodgers will probably come in. Why would Ancelotti come to a team without Champions League football? You've got to ask yourself that. Why would Allegri come? Why would Enrique come? I know Enrique's gone quiet now, but... And we're gonna have to play in the Europa League. If I'm not wrong, we are playing in the Europa League next season again, which is painful because I hated this season playing in the Europa. The group stage was just painful to watch at times. It reminded me very much of watching England. It was sort of England in international qualifyings for the Euros and World Cup or whatever. It reminded me of that, limping towards the finish line, having some games where you just know England, you're going to get through, but it's just not very exciting, a lack of quality really, and we're going to have to go through that yet again. Going to be stuck in this BTEC Champions League, and it's painful, and it's just more about, though, it's bad in the imminent future. Sorry, Wenger's last game is going to be at Huddersfield, and it's bad for the long-term future, as I just said. Well, certainly for the next season. Oh, I've hardly spoke about the game, but to be honest, I don't even want to. This is just so deflating. And yeah, that's the thing, as I said before, I didn't really expect us to come away with anything. I'm struggling for words at the moment, I really am. It's not a shocking result. Obviously, I expected this to happen. I expected a 1-0 scoreline. It's just painful considering what we did in the last leg. I think I'm just going to have to end it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you against Burnley on the weekend. But yeah, thanks.